Hey guys, welcome to Redneck Garage. Today we're going to talk about communications. There's all kinds of communications. You have your store-bought GMRS radios. You have your business radios. You have your BaoFeng radios, which are technically a ham radio. And you got to have a ham license to operate it. We'll talk about that in a minute because there's a way around that somewhat. And I'll explain that. But first, we're going to do an unboxing on this radio. And then we're going to do a test on it. See how far they go. Professional quality, user-friendly design. Long communication range, noise reduction circuit, battery save, scrambler, high compatibility lithium-ion battery. It has an FM radio, long standby time. In the package, you have the BaoFeng radio. It's gonna look like that. Okay. You're also going to have your battery. You can buy bigger batteries for these. You can buy better antennas for them. Comes with your instruction booklet. And here's the antenna that we're going to use. There's two antennas. This antenna, you don't really need it. It's for like 200 and some megahertz, and this is the one that you're gonna need. It's the big one. That one's the skinny one. This goes on there like that. This comes with screws. They're right in the back of the radio. Put that on. We're not gonna do that quite yet. Comes with your hand strap, your wrist strap, your charger. Charger cord. You can also plug your charger cord right into the radio itself. You can buy a 12-volt kit for these that go in your car. You can buy a car antenna for them. And here are the headset for them. I don't use these. They're okay. They work. They get the job done. But that's what's in there. Now what we're going to talk about is what you can do with this radio. This radio is $35. You can find them lower than that. I have the original ones of these, the BaoFeng UV-9R. These are the UV-9S tri-band. We're going to, I already had this radio out. I couldn't wait. I did have this one out. We already tested it. You're going to see that in a minute. But let's talk about what you can do with these radios. If you're a beginner ham radio guy, has your ham license, you can ham with this. And these are really nice radios. I had the UV-9Rs, I just said. I had those for years. And they were getting kind of old and nothing wrong with them. But I made a trade to somebody for them. Now what I bought these for is the trail communication. And I'm going to show you how to program these to work on these channels. Now, the FCC says that you can't use these two radios together because this puts out 8 watts and this only puts out up to 5 watts is allowed. I don't know exactly how many watts this one puts out. If I were to guess, it's like 1 or 2, maybe even a half, some of them. These radios are waterproof. They're COBRAs. I will have a link in the description for these, and these. And we'll talk about these in a second also. But these, you can program them to use with these. Technically, it's against the rules for FCC. Is anybody going to complain? Probably not. If you're not being a jackass and overpowering these radios, then you'd be alright. To use these, basically, you need to turn down the power. And there's low, medium, and high. You'll want to put it on low. I use high simply because I'm in the woods and I'm not bothering anybody. I don't care what anybody thinks. I'm not a ham. I'm not going to get my ham license because I'm not a ham. I'm not going to be operating on the ham frequencies. I don't care to, but you can if you want. These are really nice radios. So, to do this, there's a website that you can go to get all your frequencies. I doubt you can really see this, but all your frequencies is right here. I'll have the link in the description along with where you can get these radios. They're really nice radios. This is the new version, so I don't have too much experience with it, but nothing's really changed compared to the old version. And for the price, you just can't beat it. Okay? So, say you want to program this radio. It's locked.
Unlock.
Okay. Let me get off that channel. Say you want to program this radio. You see that? Hopefully. Okay. You're going to want to type in, we'll go with channel 10. We're just going to program channel 10 in. Channel 10 is, hold on.
Channel mode. Frequency mode.
You want to be on frequency mode when you do this. 4, 6,
7, 6, 1, 2.
2. Now there's a 5 on the end of that, but you don't input the 5. Well, you can, I guess.
5.
Oops.
4, 6, 7, 6, 1, 2, 5.
Shit. Yeah, you don't put in the 5.
4, 6, 7, 6, 1, 2, 5.
Dang it.
4, 6, 7, 6, 1, 2.
Okay, we're now on channel 10 with that. Now, if you hit the menu and you click 27, takes you to the memory channel. We need to go up one to delete channel. Turn it down while we're doing this. Delete channel. Hit the menu. We're going to go to channel 10. And you need to delete it. Deleted. Deleted. Okay. Now we'll go back to memory channel. We're going to hit the menu button. We're going to go down to channel 10. And then we're going to... Hold on. We'll do that again so you can hear it.
Memory channel. Transmitting memory.
There you go. Now, you just set channel 10 to that frequency. There's over 100 channels. Now, let's see here. We're going to go to channel 10. Check 1. Check 2. It's working with these. Okay? Now you have it programmed to work with a GMRS radio. Even though the FCC says no. Who cares what they say? Let me turn that one back off. Now these come pre-programmed with 15 channels and channel 16.
Power on. 16.
Is a
15. 14. 13. 12.
Okay.
16.
16 is scan mode. These are my cousin's radios. These are the ones that he bought for camping. You need to actually buy the programming cable to program these. I purchased a cable. I don't have it. These you can program with the cable, or you can do what I just showed you to do. It's super simple, super easy. Plus there's other videos that show you how to do it. And I'll have the link to that website down below. Now, these are really good communication radios. Let's see.
Channel mode.
Testing 1, testing 2. Radio check, radio check. There we go. So, I want to talk to you about what you can do with these radios. You can program them to basically any frequency you want in the lower spectrum range. They only go to 5-something megahertz, which is fine. You can turn these into a police scanner, EMS, fire, but do not, if you're on those channels, do not hit that button. You will be in trouble, and a lot of trouble. It's okay to scan with them. Don't hit that talk button. If you hit that talk button, you better not be on a police, fire, or EMS frequency. So you need to, if you're going to use them as a walkie-talkie radio, and you don't want your license, you don't want to bother with any of that, you're just using them for camping and whatnot in the woods, program them, even though you're not supposed to do this, and I'm not telling you to do this, do it at your own risk. Program them to the FRS GMRS channel table. Okay? I don't see them gonna bother you. The only time the FCC is really gonna bother you is if you're doing stuff you really shouldn't do, like messing with the police, or if you're on the ham bands. Some of the hams will turn you in, and some of them will track you down. You might think I'm foolish, but I'm not. There's hams out there that's all they do. That's what they do. They hunt down hams. And there's some bad stuff that them people will do. So, stay off the ham bands unless you're going to get your ham license. If you're going to use these as regular radios, go by this chart. Use all these frequencies here. I don't use anything past 22 because technically anything past channel 15, or I should say anything past channel 14, you're supposed to have a radio license anyway. Even though these go to channel 22, you can buy these at Walmart, which is where I bought them. I'll have a link in the description to where you can get them. Even though these go to channel 22, from 15 to 22, you're supposed to have an amateur license. But see, the FCC doesn't bother people with these. They don't care. They got better things to do. So, that's why I'm telling you, don't go past channel 22, 1 to 22, and program them in there as channel 1, channel 2, etc., etc. And use those channels, and nobody's going to mess with you. Just turn your power down. Unless you absolutely need to go long distance, then turn it up, but keep it turned down, and you'll get quite a far distance out of them. These radios are way super better than these ones, by far. These are okay. These are actually good. They go quite a ways. We use them in the campground. We use them for riding. They are waterproof. I used to take mine to the pool with me, or whatever, and have it on my hip in the pool, and they work pretty good. So we're going to try these out, and we'll be right back. I am backing out of the driveway.
Do you remember where Rock?
Do what?
Do you remember where Rocknews is at?
Yeah, somewhat.
You take the Portage Strip exit.
The Portage exit? Okay. It's hot in here.
Where, in my car?
Yeah,
Roll down the window.
I just did. I'm at the top of our hill. Can you hear me?
You're really clear.
Loud and clear.
Loud and clear.
Alright, I'll check in at each individual light until we can't talk anymore.
Okay.
The first red light.
Still here.
Loud and clear?
Loud and clear.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Well, I'm probably about a half a mile away from the house now.
Wow, there's like a little static.
You're gonna get that because I'm in the car.
Okay, well I can still hear you really good.
Good. I'm in the car and you're in the house, so.
Yeah.
Green light number 2.
I can still hear you.
I'm coming up on green light number 3.
Still hear you.
Wow. That's pretty good for being in the car and in the house.
Yeah, it is.
I'll try you at the gas station up here whenever I get there and we'll see.
Okay.
I'm at the gas station. Can you hear me? Hello? Well, it looks like we might have lost him at the gas station. Oh, no we didn't. No we didn't. Hey, alright, can you still hear me?
Yeah, I still hear you.
Wow, I'm actually kind of amazed. How about now? I'm at the bridge.
Yeah, I still hear you.
Dang. How about now?
Yeah, I still hear you.
Oh shit. What about now? I have passed the bridges.
Yeah.
No shit, guys. Yeah. How about now? I'm hopping on 77 North.
Yeah, I still hear you. I'm outside now.
I am on 77 North. You can still hear me?
Yeah, I still hear you.
Wow. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I still hear you.
Holy fuck-a-moly. Alright, I'm totally merged on. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I still hear you.
Wow. She said Portage exit, right?
Hey, what am I?
Yeah, that's gonna happen. But you can hear me? She said the Portage exit. They're still coming through, but we lost them right around 2.5 miles away from my house. And that's real world use. So I'll talk to you guys more in the video. Okay, now that we checked those out, what do you think in the comments? For $35, you really can't beat it. And two in a pack is like $80 of these when I got them. These, if it were me, I personally wouldn't buy these simply because the user interface isn't too user friendly, because you can see the frequency that you're on here. And these you can program. I got to get the programming cable to use them with these on the same channel I'm using for these, because right now they don't work. They're programmed with some other different channels. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Check out my links. I hope you guys like these. I really do. I've always been really a fan of BaoFeng or BaoFeng, whatever. We use them mainly for camping and riding, but I'll tell you what, for you preppers out there, these are really good radios, and they're nice and heavy duty. They're just overall good quality for the money, and they are the cheapest ham radio on the market. And don't be afraid to use them with your regular walkie-talkies. These are definitely good for woods, because you got people a mile or so ahead of you. You're gonna get them. You're gonna reach them. So, all right, guys. Thank you for watching. Like, share, and subscribe. Have a good day. We'll see ya.